Hello everyone, welcome to Building the Ultimate Matchbox Car Collection. My name is Tyrone and today we have part 3 of Matchbox Cars you probably don't have yet. Starting with a Lesney edition. This is a Mercury Cougar in orange with metal base, white wall tyres, tri-spoke wheels, black interior, black kind of vinyl roof, and lots of detail all around. Those hidden headlamps, super duper cool, and those sequential tail light indicator thingies, although they're probably not wired on this thing. Fabulous. I want to say that's the original, but it's not. That's from about the turn of the millennium, around about 2004, I'd guess. This was bought second hand, so it's got somebody's 62 sticker on it still. It's very close to the original. Here is the original from the 60s. Not rare, but maybe it's this one that you don't have in your collection yet. Maybe. But I dragged out this one from the collection because the more I see, or the more I look for the Lesney editions, the less I find of them. I've got a bunch of them, but not all of them. So obviously the search continues. So maybe any one of those three you might have struggled to find yourself. So they might all qualify, who knows. Have you seen this one? It's a Holden. Just like a meat pie and a kangaroo. Where are we? FJ Holden Panel van on the plastic base, made in China. Where else? Matchbox logo. I suppose that's the most common, or the base model, if you like. But the one I brought out to Skite is true blue with the Aussie flag all over it. And a nice flag blue, shall we call it. Do you have it? Got a bunch of those. They're quite cool to collect, but might only be the Australian market. I don't know. It would make a big difference, wouldn't it? Because mainly it's US market or Europe market. Speaking of Europe markets, I don't have anything to show you to compare this one to. This is the only one I've ever seen, kindly given to me by Jeroen from Chasing Cars. I believe it's European only casting. What does the base say? It's a plastic base, BMW 3 Series Cabriolet, China, la-di-da-di-da. It's a little over 20 years old, but convertible with opening doors. Only in moving parts these days. So I was really pleased to pick that one up. Then we'll go to something early 80s in the chopper. I think the rescue one was the original. It was the first variant. Then it went to news and then to police, or somewhere in that order. And then of course there's about a gazillion to collect, isn't there? But the one I find peculiar is a Star Car version in the Magnum PI livery. I forget the pilot's name. I can picture him, but can't remember his name. Really cool series for its time. Certainly Magnum PI didn't fly this, it was the other dude. But really happy to have that in minty mint. So that might be something you don't have yet. Remember this one? This is one of the first, well, probably not the first ambulances, one of the first ambulances I ever knew when I was a kid collecting Matchbox, or playing with Matchbox. I didn't actually collect them. I was bought them and I destroyed them. But that's the run of the mill. But have you seen this one? Viper van. I think this was US market only. I could be wrong. I got it obviously on the second-hand market. Paid a bomb for it because it was so interesting to me. I thought, how on earth did I ever miss that? But of course, if it wasn't released in Australia or New Zealand where I grew up, how are you going to see it without eBay and all? It's just in shot. But we'll scooch it on over there. We'll do a pan shot as usual. If you're not in the American market, I mean, everyone's seen this one of the Hudson Popo. Is it 50? Oh, I was going to say 52. 51 Hudson Hornet. 2016 copyright. That was the original. Came out in black and white in the fire chief's car. Is there another? And then if you're in the States, you would have seen the whole set of these. Or maybe you saw them wherever you are. But I got my friend David Johns from Twice Diecast to collect these for me. I think he saw them at a convention and messaged me, do you have these, do you want these? And I said no and yes, so I got them. This one in it, so that was sweet. This was probably the most random event of my collecting time. This is the regular MBX shooting brake. And then just down in my local supermarket, my local Coles, I found this Super Chase. So random. Till that point I thought, no, Super Chases are something other people find. And I was proven wrong, happily. The Porsche 959 in grey, I don't know if that was the original, perhaps, but looking good. Made in Macau. And then just a random promotional one. I don't know what company that is. I think it's a vitamin company, or a vitamin if you're from other parts of the planet. Redoxon. Don't know, never heard of it. It's Japanese, obviously, but I think it's like a vitamin company. Who knows? One of my all-time favourites, that's the original Chrysler or Dodge. Dodge, this one. 1984 Dodge Caravan on the side, and it blew my tiny mind when I was first buying these as a kid, that it had a sliding door. So trippy. I was so in awe of it. But have you seen this one? British Airways on the side, same sliding door, but ultimately so much cooler. It's got a bit of bash marks on it, that's okay, but clearly part of a set. I think I've got the aeroplane and something else that went with it. Probably something you'd pick up going through the airport. I don't have any other one of this to show you. That's part of the Mattel Creation series, isn't it? It's the new Nissan Z Sweet. Love this thing. I think there's another version of it in the moving parts, which I'm yet to show you, which is yet to arrive. That's why I'm yet to show you. As soon as it does, I will, but that's something out of the box, as old people would say. Everybody's seen this one of my all-time favourite Matchbox cars, even that it's got massively oversized wheels. I never noticed that as a kid, but here we are. Unpainted base Mercedes 450 SEL, made in England, 1979 copyright. Went perfectly with the silver shadow Rolls Royce, as pictured in the 80 catalogue. I guess 80. But have you seen this one? It's Bulgarian. See, Bulgaria. Kooky, huh? I showed this off maybe a year ago, maybe less, and I was musing about what the 160 meant, and somebody chipped in the comments, duh, it's probably the emergency number for the fire brigade in Bulgaria. Makes sense, doesn't it? Black Interior. Actually, I should have brought the Polizei version, because it's got the beacons and the random loudspeaker siren thing. So that's different. And the last one I've got to show you, I packed them in today, didn't I? Managed to get 12 in. Normally, well, the other two videos, actually I was planning to get 10 in the other two videos. They probably ran over as well. This has got those Tyco wheels. This is the Mercedes racing machine. What do they call it? C-Class. AMG Mercedes C-Class. Made in China on the base. Not sure if that was the first one or fifth one or whatever, but the special one I've got to show you today is a premier version of it with nicer wheels, rubber tyres. Love it. Team Matchbox numero uno in Goodyear. Love that thing. So, as we take a little step back, shuffle back in my stool, we'll go to the crow's nest and do a little pan around. So there you have it. That is the third part in the three-part series. Hopefully you've stuck around to enjoy them all over the last little while that I've been posting. And I hope you've got a lot of these, and I hope also that I've shown you stuff you can now aspire to collect. That's pretty much one of the only reasons I watch other Matchbox channels, is to see what they have that I'm yet to find. It's a challenge, and it keeps me very interested. Also, when I'm looking for hauls to buy second-hand online and at conventions, I always scour other people's collections or what they have for sale to see just how far I have to go before I get anywhere near the bottom of the barrel with this collection. The thrill is in the hunt, folks. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.